Hey, welcome to Energize with Kay. We're going to be doing a quick balance to help us with stability and support. I recommend doing this every day. So let's go ahead and plant our feet. So we'll bring ourselves into a nice posture, nice and tall. And we're just going to practice kind of shifting our weight forward. So we're going to put all of our weight into our front toes and into the ball of our foot. So we're more towards the inside. And then we'll come to the back. So we're just going to shift our weight, kind of find a little rock back and forth between the front and back part of our foot. And then let's go to the front. And I want majority of our intention to be on our big toe and the ball of our foot. And we're going to practice lifting our heels off the ground. So we're just going to do a little lift. So we're just kind of slightly lifting our heels off the ground. And then as we get a little bit more comfortable, we can lift our heels off a little bit more and come back down, and let's lift. And remember, all of the weight goes towards our big toe. There should be no weight on the outside pinky toes. And lower down. Let's do one more. Nice lift and hold. Focusing on that big toe. And lower down. All right, let's do the back. The back is quite hard, so we might have a little bit of rocking. So we're just gonna kind of try to lift our toes off the ground and try to see how long you can hang there. How long can you go with your toes coming off the ground? Okay, let's do 4 more. And last one. Okay, let's bring our right, we're gonna shift our weight onto our left leg, and we're gonna bring our right leg in, ankle meets ankle. Okay, maybe we stay here and this is gonna be our balance. Your hands can be at your hips or out to the side, whichever you prefer is totally fine. So we're gonna squeeze our inner thighs, and we're bringing our ankle to our ankle, and we're thinking of bracing our ribs and closing our rib cage in all directions. Let's start sliding that leg up, keeping our knee right at the midline. And let's slide it up a little bit more if we can. Good, making sure our knee is right in that midline. Hold, hold, hold. Stay, stay, stay. If you fall out of it, just get right back in, starting ankle to ankle and then sliding our way up. Okay, we're gonna challenge ourselves a little bit. We're gonna bring our leg out to the side, thinking of lifting nice and tall, closing our ribs. Nice. Can we bring our leg a little higher? Okay, here's another challenge. We're gonna bring that knee back towards the center line. Nice. If you fall out, just get right back in it. And then once more out to the side. Good, and center. Nice and slow. And let's lift that knee nice and tall. Good. Think like you're growing from the top of your head. Then we're gonna extend our leg out to the front. We got this. Hold, hold, hold. And bend. And extend. And bend. Nice. Okay, here's the big challenge. We're gonna send our leg back. When we go to the back, we have a slight hinge at the waist. So we can keep our hands on our body to help us to feel more secure. And we're gonna hinge a little bit, let your eyes come in front of you as you extend the leg to the back. Wow. Okay, if we're ready here, we can let go into our airplane. Good, hold 3, 2, 1, squeeze. Everything comes back to center. Give me one more knee lift before we come down. And nice. All right, shake that out, wiggle it. We're gonna go to the other side. Okay, finding our center, let's shift our weight over to the right, ankle to ankle first. If you'd like to keep that toe on the ground and stay here, that's totally fine. I like to start getting our center this way, and then we'll slowly start lifting. Good. Once we got it, we can lift a little bit more and start bringing that knee up towards our belly button, keeping it right in the center, squeezing our inner thighs together, squeezing our rib cage, closing the rib cage in all directions. Hold, hold, hold. Stay, stay, stay. And then let's bring that leg out to the side, nice and slow. Can we bring that leg up a little higher? You got this. Super focused. And then nice and slow, bring that leg back into the center. Find our balance again. If you fall, get right back up again. One more time out to the side. Ooh. And then pull it back in nice and slow. Find that center line again. Good. Let's bring our leg out to the front. Hold, hold, hold. Bend. One more time to the front. Nice and tall. And bend. Find that center again. Okay, we're going to the back. You can bring your hands down if they're not already. And we hinge a little bit at the waist. Send your eyes forward, send the leg back. Once we feel secure, if you'd like to let go into your airplane, hold 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow. Squeeze as we pull everything back to our center line. Give me one more knee lift all the way up and then down. Nice. Let's shake that off. Good job, guys.